I'm so excited to give you an update about what God has been doing here in this place, in my heart, and just with the people around me. I wanted to give you kind of an update on the construction. That's the base, that's where I live, and that's where I was in my DTS as well. They have been adding 2 floors, and they're also working on the auditorium. We just got a bunch of new speakers for the auditorium. It's in constant construction. There's always like jackhammers going. You're always hearing some kind of noise. There's always people on the base, but it's a good time to just kind of be thankful when like projects are done, just to be like, okay, God, like thank you for your blessings, and thank you for this time that we could see from the beginning to the end, just like how faithful you were, and how we can just like be back on like the patio, especially. That's been a huge blessing for a lot of us here on staff and the students, just to be able to be in community again. But yeah, I just kind of want to give you an update on where I've been living, and yeah, just show you a little bit more of where I am. So most of you guys know that I'm in accounting. That's kind of the role that I've been given here at the base. I kind of want to just kind of go into that after it's been kind of a couple weeks. Since being here, it's kind of crazy. I've already been gone for almost 4 weeks, and I've been transitioning into this new role of accounting and dealing with numbers and people and finances. And I gotta be honest, it's been really hard. It's been really hard on my heart. It's been hard on my mental health. It's really been everything. It's been just kind of difficult to kind of adjust and to be like, okay, God, like you put me here, and like what are you wanting to teach me? How are you wanting to grow me during this season? And literally at one point of the week, during the week this week, me and my roommate were both super like frustrated. We're like, God, like why are we in this role? Like this doesn't make sense. We don't like the office. Like it's so frustrating. And so we were like in our room, and we literally just started yelling. We were just like, ah! And, like it was the funniest thing in the world, and it literally brought me so much peace and joy. And it just reminded me that like God has given me like the most amazing roommates. And yeah, it was just another huge blessing of being here in Mazatlan, back here, and working on the base. And also the Lord has really been speaking to me a lot about this accounting, and how there's at one point I was getting super stressed out one day, and my leader came up to me and he's like, okay, like let's try to do things one at a time. And then the second he said that, and the more I thought about it, I was like, I always like to do things all at the same time, and I never complete something. And then the next day during my devotions, the Lord was speaking that same exact thing to me. He was saying, Kristen, you have all these things you want to change in you, and there's so many things you want to grow in, but you want to do them all at the same time, and then you never finish them, and you never completely heal from something or grow in something. And I was just like, oh, wow, God, like that's crazy. And so God's like, I really want to grow you in your organization. I want to grow you in learning how to do this. And he's like, I'm going to teach you that through accounting. And so every day it's a new experience, a new journey, a new opportunity to be like, okay, God, like you've put me here for a reason, and I'm gonna try to see what good you have out of it. So that's been like where I am. It's been hard, but it's getting better each and every day, especially as I learn more. Also, update on ministries. I have been going to every Thursday. Our base has ministries, and I've been going to soccer ministry on Thursday afternoons. And I'm actually joining the leadership for the football ministry. It's football. And so that's been like really cool to see the kids and how excited they are every week that we come. And the new DTS just came this past Thursday, and that was like super fun just to have a big group of kids together. And it's been cool to see what God's been doing through those kids as well, as they're in a neighborhood where there's a lot of drugs and there's a lot of violence. And yeah, their family situations aren't always necessarily awesome. And yeah, it's been really cool to see God work through that. I've also been going to surf ministries on Saturdays, which has been really neat to grow in relationships with them as well. And yeah, and just be there in community with them. And yeah, that's kind of like the extent of where I've been in ministry, but every day is kind of a different idea or perspective of ministry, and God's been doing a lot through that, and he's really been teaching me about rest and how to rest in him, especially because I'm a little bit sick. But yeah, it's been cool to see what he's been doing, and I have so many stories, and I'd love to talk to you guys and email me if you have any questions. But I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an update of what God's been doing in my life here in Mazatlan. Yeah, so thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Bye.